Afternoon folks, Brooks here, Jolly Boys. Come out for a couple of hours on my own, just decided I fancied to go and have a session. So I've come back to my old aunt's mostyn. What a surprise. Yeah, got a bit of crab left from Friday when we went on the smooth hounds. More bass and smooth hounds. Trev had a nice smooth hound, but that was it but they were small tides, so it was just a night out for us. So I've come here now and just to use the crab up more than anything else, but I am going to do this session and I'm going to video it and I'll put it on later on and hope you enjoy it. So without further ado, I'm going to get the gear out and I'm going to set up and then I'll bring you back in a bit, folks. Right folks, I'm set up. I got my bait set up. Crab to start. I've got a 2-0 flapper on one and I've got a big bait on the other, running lead. So we're going to take it for now. Going to cast out and we'll see what happens. I'm a bit early casting out, yeah. It's only just coming up over the mud bank, but it's not a big tide, so I'm going to bang it out there, see what happens. If I have to drag over the mud, I will do yeah, so I'll show you what's happening. If I could turn the old camera around on the new tripod. There's the baits there. There you go folks. See what happens there. Let's see what happens. Stand you upright first so you can see what's happening. Tighten that down. I need to tighten a lot of things down first. Bloody hell. It's a new tripod I'm learning folks as I go along. So you'll have to be patient with me. And there you go. There's the tripod. Filming now. So this is the flapper rig, this one. Set it up to go. One off the Gemini wing come off, so put that back on. Like that. 2 new rods and all today folks. I'm using Tony's tackle, Tony Kirkland from down south. His rods, his specifications, his design. I'm trying them out and see what happens. That's the first one out. Just let it settle. After I untangle what I've just done, like an idiot. Oh God, come on Paul, get your act together. That's the first one then. Wind down, just a touch. Yep. Job's a good one. And now the second one. This is just a running ledger rig. No up and over, nothing special here. Don't need it, it's mostyn mate. It's one of them, you know, it's mostyn. We don't need it folks, so I just took it on the spike of the thing and I go opposite to where I would be with the other rod now, so I thwack it there. That'll do, and we'll see what happens with these big baits. Hopefully they work. Can but try, I suppose. Can but try. Slacken off a touch in case something nicks it. I hate this bloody thing I do, it always messes up. What's going on? That's that sorted. Always the same when I'm on my own. Nothing goes right, but there you go. That's just tightened down. And let's see what happens there. Simple as that. Slacken off now. Bring you back this way. to me, like that. Tighten up again. It's all about tightening and slackening, slackening and tightening. But we get there in the end. Yeah, hopefully we'll do the best. The tripod slip down a bit of that. Get the right, that's it, that's better. It's a better angle. Lift you up a touch so you can see what's going on. Like that. Shut it down. Job's a good one. This is on the new tripod, see folks, I've not used it before. I just thought it out, thought I'd fetch it, try it, see what it's like, because we're doing another mark on Saturday and I want this down there with us, like, when we go. Another session, see what happens. We just wait now, see what goes and what doesn't go. So, you see me cast out, you see me bait up, I've done what I've needed to do. I'll bring you back in a bit, folks. Hey folks, just had a good bite on the flapper rig. It's been a while. There's still a lot of algae in this water. Still a lot of algae in the water. Brown froth all over the place. I'm going to give it a bash, like I said. I'm trying the new rods out. I like them. You want to go to touch them. God man, they're flying. They fly a bait out. Really nice rods. So I just finally had a bite on peeler crab. I don't know whether it's a crab or whether it's a fish. We'll soon find out one way or another, won't we? Simple as, we'll soon find out. See if it develops. If it doesn't, I'll bang another fresh crab bait out there. It's as simple as that. I'm here till 5 o'clock, irrespective. I'm here till 5. And then I'll pack up, go home. I've got to pick her up at 20 past 6. If I'm not there to pick her up, she'll kill me. So, oh, I had a nice pull down then. I think that fish is on, folks. I'm going to turn you around so you can see, and let's see if it's on or not. Let's have a look, see. There's the rods there. It just had a nice pull down on the left rod. You'll see now, because I'm going to wind into it a touch. See what happens. Something's there having a look. I'll leave it for a minute, folks, and we'll see if it develops, yeah. It had a little twitch to start, and then while I've been talking to you, it's had a right pull down. So I'll check it in a minute. It's still there, it's still dwindling. So I'll leave it for a minute and see how we go. Come on, baby. Let's have you taking the bait. Just the once. Prevent the blank. I don't care how big you are. We'll wait and see if anything develops. If it doesn't, I'll bring it in. Like I said, I'll refreshen the bait. It's a case of having to. Talking about that, well, you're talking. Well, you're looking there, folks. If you see anything, shout me. Let's strip this bait down. Get it up there. See what happens. Get that. Put that back in there. Your bait tool, that is. That's squid and crab. I got fish baits out there on the big baits. And on the flapper rig I'm just using crab. I'm not even going with lug or anything. I'm not using worm. I'm just going to stick with the crab and we'll see how we go. If we don't catch, folks, we don't catch. It's as simple as that, but we can try. Job's a good one. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Simple as. I've come out, like I said, I wanted more to try the rods out. I like them very much. They're my size, they're 14 foot. I'm only a shorty, so 14 foot's big enough for me. It is. It's big enough for me. Unless we crab peel proper. We'll see in a minute. I'll have a look at this bait now. See if there's anything on it, and if there isn't, folks, well, back to the drawing board. It was a good bite, like. It had a good pull down. Sometimes they pull down like that, they're on, you know, they're not going anywhere. They just feel the resistance, they stop and they lie flat. Simple as. Simple as. So, I'll give it a couple of minutes. I'll put it into water, sit on the hand of it. Sometimes you have to, because if you get too soon, you lose the fish, you know. So you have to sit on your hand sometimes. You can hear me talking. I'm just letting you have a look at the rods, mate. Just in, lads, folks, just in case. Sorry about that, I'm getting tongue-tied here. I'm letting you have a look at the rods, folks, just in case it does arc over. Because sometimes that's what rays do. Twitch, little pull down, nothing, and then the rod will go way over. Funny fish they are, funny fish. But there you go. Such is life. At one time you couldn't catch a ray only with squid. Now they don't even like the look of the squid sometimes. It's weird the way they go. We'll take it as it comes. We'll definitely take it as it comes. We've got 2 hours to what time is it now? Yeah, about 2 hours to high water, so not bad. I knew the wife that it wasn't going to fish that well today because of the algae. But like I said before, I'd come more to try my rods out. My new rods, see what's happening. But I like them. I definitely like them. They are a nice rod. They're a surf rod. They're not a concy rod, they're a surf rod. They're, I believe they're Daiwa blanks. And Tony's just designed his own eyes and rod to them. And calls them Dreamcast surfs. So, yeah, I'm liking them. I'll see how they perform on a fish like, but at the moment I am liking them. Nice rods. Right, let's have a look at this rod, folks. It had the pull down, it's gone quiet since. No bite now. Probably a crab. No, it might look. But there you go. Worth a bash. Like nothing. Oh, there's a bit of weight there. But one just go. Oh. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of weight on that. We'll see it. One way or another. Felt a little kick back then. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Unlucky for me, but there you go. Thought it was, but it wasn't. Ah well, that's a good one. I'll let you go for now, folks, and I'll bring you back in a bit, okay? Cheers, fella, folks. I think we're on, folks, on the big rod. Gonna bring you now. Gonna bring it in. Let's have a look. Taking line, whatever it is. Running down that way. We'll tighten up, and we'll have a look. I don't think there's anything on, you know. That's so. Oh, yes, it is. I bet it now. It's coming at me now. Get down there. Dropped it. Dropped it, unfortunately. Ah, well. Such is life. It smashed that. Dropped it, folks. It was on, like. And got it. Luckily, I got another bait set up. Well, I smashed that did. Unfortunately, I lost it. Ah, well. Try again. I've got a feeling, as you can see, the bait smashed it, got smashed. So I'll have to clean that up. Luckily I got another bait set up ready. Crab and squid this time. See what happens with this one. Did you fish that one out? Gutted about that, but there you go. That's how it happens sometimes. It's definitely on because it was taking line. And then it's just dropped the fish. Just dropped it. So we'll try again. Don't tell the wife I did that. She'll kill me. Clean that bad washing again. Get this out there. See what happens. It's a good smashing bite that was. Let's get it out there. Leave it out there now. See what happens. Again. That's that one out. Leave it now. That's it. Leave it, see what happens. Gutted again. That's 2 fish dropped now. I don't know what I'm doing. But, they're here. They're taking bait. Just not very, very finicky bites. Some of them. That was a good bite. That was a good take. It was a bouncing bite. But there you go. Get that one right up there with a flapper. See what happens. One in close, one out loud, one out far, and we'll take it from there. Take it from there. Sorry about that, folks. Dropped it again. Don't know what's going on with me lately, but there you go. We're all infallible. There's nothing we can do about it. Right, I'll bring you back if we have another run. Got a bite in the big rod, folks. I've only just gone out there and it's bouncing, so I'm going to sit on my hands definitely this time and let him take it. Let you have a look. You'll see it go if it goes. Definitely had a bite on it, right? Nice little twitchy bite. Oh, it's there again, see? Another rattle. Twin rattle. It's definitely sitting on my hands this time, letting him enjoy it. I'll be here till 4:45 now, folks, as I've just been informed I've got to pick her up at 6:15. Because I've got the keys in the car for her to lock the building, so there you go. I've had my orders. Wait and see how we go. We are having bites, finally. Oh, that was a nice pull down. I'm going to have a look at this, folks, I've got to. I'll give it another minute. It's hard when you do this, folks, because you get these pull downs and you don't know. 2 good bites and a long pull down now. This is crab, by the way, on the 2-hook flapper on the left hand rod. I'm sure you've seen the rod go. I'll keep it going for a little bit, and then I'll go and have a look, and I'll keep filming while I do and see what you think. I love this venue. We're getting a bit of depth in the water now, and the fish is starting to bite, starting to play ball, so let's hope that it carries on. It's a 2-0 flapper, but I've got 2 hooks on there, so we'll wait and see. There's fish about then, the way they pulled that rod down then. I've got a feeling it's on. Normally when they pull the rod down like that, they're on, like, but I don't know, they're being funny today. They're very finicky, so I'm sitting on my hands for a minute. If it hasn't pulled down in the next minute, then I'll have a look. Simple as. And it looks like they're out there because I whacked that one out. I've only been out there a couple of minutes, not even a couple of minutes, and I've had a bite straight away off it. So it looks like they're further out. so I tend to drop the big baits short, but I think I'll have to bang one out there. Let's see what happens. That was to me a flatty bite, like the way it pulled down like that. It was rap and pulled down. To me that's flounder, place, whatever. It doesn't matter. If it's on, I'll be happy. That means me blank's gone. Oh, it's just gone again. I've got a feeling, a sneaky suspicion that it's on. I'll let it develop for a minute. Have another drink, Paul, to calm yourself down. This fishing, like, it's great. The adrenaline rush you get off it is unbelievable. See how we get on. If it doesn't go again in a minute, I know I said that 2 minutes ago, but if it doesn't go again in a minute, then I'll have to have a look, because I got a feeling it's on. But I leave it as long as I can in case another one decides to come and see what all the commotion's about. Sometimes they do, you know. So we'll take it, see, let's have a look, see how it goes. Starting to get a bit of depth to the water now. I'm starting to fill in. The two stones in the left of me have disappeared. The two stones in the right of me are coming into the water now. So I know that there's depth out there. So that's a good sign. At least there's fish here. You've seen the rod bounce. I hope you've seen the rod bounce. It did have a good pull down. Well, I'm going to check it, folks. I've got to check it. If it's not on, it's not on. And I'll rebait up and go again. It's a case of having to, isn't it? I use this tight, right? So we'll see. Bit of it. It could be the bank. We'll see in a minute. See what we see. Staying low in the water, so it could be. I'm not sure. Yeah, I got one. I dropped it again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dropped it again. Come on, Paul, what you doing? Bot muck. Let go. Unbelievable. Not having a look at all. Bait got smashed to bits. Another crab going on. Case of having to. Sorry about that, folks. That's 3 fish I've dropped up to now. Can't be doing this all the time. Here we go again, folks. Is it third time lucky, I wonder? There's someone on there this time. Oh, there's someone on this time. Definitely. Let's see if I can keep it in. Let's see. There's definitely someone on. I can feel it from here. Oh yeah. There's a good weight on it this time. Let's see. It's coming. It's coming. Oh, it's woke up. Oh, it's definitely woke up. Yeah. I get it. Nice place. Nice place. There you go. That's me duck broke. A nice place for the table. Yeah, finally. That's the blank gone on one of the rods. Thank God for that. Been a long time coming now. Nice place for the table. Get in. Come on, baby. Come on. Spit it up, baby. All on fresh crab. There you go. Oh, oh, oh. There you go, folks. Place. Nice place. Let's get him that way. There you are. Up. Go flying off. Come here, baby. There you are. I'll show you now. There you are. Nice place. That's the duck gone. Carry on now. See if I can get a few more. In a bit, folks. Well, there you go, folks. I finally filmed the fish being caught by me. Dropped 3, caught 1. I should have had a bag full by now, but there you go. That's the luck of the game, but at least I haven't blanked now, and I've got one for tea for the old girl that lives next door to me in the caravan. When we go up Friday, I'll clean it for her, sort it all out, and she'll have that for her tea. It'll be nice for her, she'll enjoy that. Fair dues. It's there for her. If she's not there, I'll just leave it in freezer till she turns up, and I'll give it her. She can have it for her tea then. I did promise to take her one, so there you go. Hopefully we'll have a few more. Yes, I'm moving you there so you can have a look. See, there's fish out there, definitely fish in there at the moment. I'm just waiting to see. I've just banged another big bait out. I banged it out this time because I'm banging it out there and the fish seem to be out there more than they are inland. There's a bit more pull now. The pull's gone a bit stronger, but it's not too bad. That rod seems to be going up and down. But what I'm going to do, until it settles, I'll peel another bait ready. So until I get another one or I've had a good bite, I'll leave you for now, folks, and I'll bring you back later. Well, folks, like I said, I would bring you back. The fight happened too soon. Anyway, I've had a nice flounder this time. I'll show you. And there we have it, folks. Nice flounder. Hang on. Nice flounder. 2 fish, 2 casts. Now it's picking up because the tide's moving, see. We got that movement in the tide, so it's moving. So I'm going to get a crab peeled and I'm going to get back out there as soon as I can. In a bit, folks. Welcome back, folks. Well, that was a interesting 20 minutes. Dropped 3, caught 2. Should have had 5 fish by now. I swapped the big bait over now. I've dropped it onto a Wessex rig. So I'm a Wessex rig on the right hand rod now, and I'm a flapper on the left. Flappers seems to be doing the business. Let's see if the Wessex makes any difference too. I like these rods very much. I know I keep saying it, but I do. They're class rods, fair dues. And you can feel the fish straight through the rod, which is good. That's what makes it feel like you're playing with a match rod, like, definitely. So there you go. I'm more than happy with that. I've had a place, a good £1.5, and I've had a flounder. The place I've kept the flounder I put back. The place I've kept for the girl, the old girl that lives by us. In the well, we don't live there, obviously. It's a holiday caravan, but she likes fresh fish, so I said if I got any, I'd keep her one. So I've kept my promise. I've kept her a place. She'll like that. She'll enjoy that. I'll head and tail it and take the fins off. She said she'll skin it herself, so that's fair enough. Let her do that. She'll enjoy that. She likes a bit of fresh fish. There's nothing better than place when they're fresh. He's not a bad size. Fair dues to him. More than happy with that one. Just waiting to see. We had that mad 10-minute then, and that's gone quiet again. But I just had one almighty big hit. It was on and then it wasn't. I got a feeling it was a bass. But there you go. It's one of them. Oh, never set. Now you can do about that one. I'm going to sort some bait out for this flapper rig, and I'm going to get that back out there then. So until I'm either into a fish or I get bored and come back for a chat, I'll see you in a bit, folks. Cheers. Just had another bite, folks. Nice pull down. I'm going to leave it, let it develop. They're funny fish, these flatties. They're not snatching like they normally do. They're being very finicky. So I'll sit on my hands for a bit. See what happens. There's definitely nothing over that way. They seem to be this side, to the left of me. So I'm going to strip down. I'm going to fetch me Wessex rig in. I'm going to cast straight out in front this time and see if we can get a bit more distance on it. Because they all seem to be to the left hand side for some reason today. I'm having bites, like I'm having some good bites. Proper pull downs. That big massive bite I had earlier, that was definitely a bass, that. Definite. So ate it, nearly pulled the rod out the tripod. It was on, it was bouncing, it felt it on, and then it just went slack, bounced off. Oh well, get it next time. There's always next time, and you know, one of them. I'm liking this new stand. I got a new stand now, like I said in the beginning of the thing, and it gives me freedom of hands, so that I can talk to you and fish at the same time. It's great, especially when you're fishing on your own. It makes the filming easier, a lot easier. And I've also got a collar mic now, for when we're on the open beach and things like that, and we're on the tripod and you can see us fishing. I'll just go through the Bluetooth and you'll hear me talking, even from 15 metres away, like so. Hopefully that'll work. Nice. I'll only be using that obviously when I'm on open beaches. When I'm on somewhere like this, I don't need to just keep this stand. Wind fan boat's coming in. So we're not far off top of the tide now, another quarter of an hour, 20 minutes. So I'll fish till the top and then I'll leave it. I'll call it a day then. Not bad. I've had 2 fish, so I haven't blanked. And I've had 2 fish to show the site. This mark I fish here, I love this mark. This is my mark, this, I love it. Simple as that. When the fish are in, wished another month, they'll be here. Then it'll fish well. Then you'll see me here quite often. Because it's just because it fishes. There's a lot of places not fishing at this moment in time, but some of them are. The bank's just about showing over the far end. Just about. It's not that big a tide today, you see. I think it's 25, something like that. My mate Dave Rose, he's fishing at Greenfield, the other side of the ship behind me. The other side. I had that one pulled down then and it's gone quiet again. I'll not mess with it because that fish is probably sitting on by the bait. It won't move. If they know there's bait there, definitely not going to move. I'm going to fish the Wessex rig in now. I'm going to rebait it up and I'm going to get it back out there. So I'll bring you back in a bit, folks. Well, folks, it's died again. I've had the 2. Flounder place. I had a good bang on the left hand rod. Had it in, got it halfway, let go. I don't know what they are. I don't know whether it's sole or just holding on to the bait or what, like. Something's going on. I don't know, I've lost a few now. Tide's on the turn now, it's starting to go back out. So I'm going to give it 10 minutes. I put fresh baits on, I'll give it 10 minutes, see how we go. No joy, call it a day. I've enjoyed it, but a good little sesh, not bad for 3 hours. 3 hours fishing. It's been enjoyable. Like I said before, I come more to test my new rods out than I did anything else. And fair dues, I like them. Very good casting rods. Got some guts in them. You can feel the power in the rod, like. Cast a 6 ounce, no problem. Easy. I think they'd be better with 5s, but they will cast a 6 ounce with it. Because that's what I've been using today, and I'll be using that again on Saturday because of the pull of the tide. But on a beach with a 5 ounce, you'll be able to launch these, no problem. yeah, more than happy with them, to be honest. Like, can't wait to have a go on the smooth downs with them. Gonna be some fun with them boys, I tell you. At least I broke my duck on them. I had one on one rod and one on the other, so it's not bad. I broke my duck on both rods, so I'm happy about that. Just waiting now, give it 10 minutes and then I'll call it a day. It's been a nice little bit of me time. I've enjoyed it. I've tested the stand out. Stand's very good. I'm well impressed with the stand, pleased with it. Very pleased with it. I had a hell of a bite, like I said about an hour ago. I mean, nearly pulled the rod out the tripod. That was a bass, definitely. There's a bass hit, that was. Bait come back, smashed to bits. Just the hook never got it, unfortunately. There you go. What can you say, what can you do? You know, you can only catch them if you hook them. That's why it's called fishing, not catching, unfortunately. But there you go. But yeah, I've enjoyed myself. I've had a good couple of hours all on my own. I'm going to pack up now and I'm going to head off back to the car. And I'll do my clothes down when I get there. If I have a fish in the meantime, then I'll bring you back. If I don't, I'll have a chat to you when I'm in the car, folks. So I'll see you in a bit, okay? As promised, folks, that was it. When I said that was my last cast, nothing after. Tide turns here, and until I would say an hour and a half, 2 hours before low, it dies. I had that spate, 20 minute spate. I couldn't get the bait in the water fast enough. I dropped 3, I caught 2. Tested the rods, really pleased with them. Tony, you got some nice rods there, mate. Fair dues to you. So I'll give you a tag in this, Tony, when I get a chance. But out again Saturday, another video for you. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. We're going to have to smooth downs again, so hopefully we'll have a few this time. We're going to Talaka. There's 3 or 4 of us going, so let's see what we can do there, eh? I've ordered the bait ready. It was a nice, enjoyable couple of hours. I've got to go now, folks, because if I don't go and pick her up, I'm a dead man. So until Saturday, as Brooksy saying, cheers, enjoy watching. If you like the site, you like to follow me, then by all means subscribe and press the little bell on the right hand side, bottom of the picture, and you'll get notifications and when I put videos up. So if you do want to follow me and you do want to watch these videos, then by all means please subscribe, the more the merrier. Thanks very much. Brooksy saying ta-ra, see you Saturday.